how old? I think I was conceived on a horse. I don't know any different. Pretty sure that Mum was told to get off a horse when she was pregnant with me. I was like born on top of the horse. Mum was obsessed and riding from as soon as I could probably hold my own head up. I remember that Mum had 2 Shetland ponies that she had on loan from somebody to eat down the grass at the back of the house, and we just used to be sitting on them, you know, and riding from tiny tots, really tiny. I thought of this, and the first one that popped out, because I think it's more recent, was the 120 that I did on Cleo in our own arena recently. And I feel like I was really proud of that, because I feel like I retrained her mostly myself. So it's like my own kind of little personal achievement that nobody else.
Totally.
But I know I've jumped bigger than that on the chestnut mare that I had before in our own arena. Wow. But aside from that, my biggest achievement was getting through to the RDS on Smithers. I was in the RDS on the riding club team, and Smithers was the absolute dude. That's definitely. It never set goals, ever. I always just kind of go, okay, well, if this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. And I kind of, like, I don't have like, yeah, I'm going to do this by this time. I just kind of, lifelong goal, I'd love to have my own horse someday, somewhere, somehow. That would be lovely. That would be really nice. But whenever it happens, it happens. You know, I'm so lucky with what I have. I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
Poorly. Like shockingly bad. Really bad. My character is kind of, I never like to admit it, but I'm like an all or nothing kind of a character. I'm like, I'm all work, or I'm all horse, or I'm all crafts. I'm you know, I don't want to admit that out loud, but here I am. I'm terrible. So I don't balance anything very well. I'm very good at doing things under pressure. I'm very good at doing things last minute. I am very much down to the wire on everything. You know, I'm doing all of my paperwork for back to work tomorrow tonight. I'm trying to get that sorted. But I don't manage balance between horses and work and normal life very well at all. So if you have any advice, please, I'm all ears. I would love a go on Abby Lyle's Artie, just because I feel like that trot would just be woo. Love the festival, but I also love the Masters. I know that they're not really doing the Masters anymore.
Oh yeah, I was only ever at them years ago. I was never in riding club at the time.
Yeah.
I was a group.
I feel like the Masters, I don't know why, maybe it's because I haven't done the SGI, but I feel like it was a lot more like concentrated with show jumping head people, that I was like, oh
yeah,
I'm up against these ones, and like we placed, so I was delighted with that. And I feel like, yeah, that was cool. But as a entering competitions, I love anything at all just to get on my horse. I do them all. I just do them all. I'd ride a donkey. I don't care. Love jumping. I love grids. I feel like you start a grid and it's like chaos, and then you get to like where they kind of move up a little bit and the horse is like, oh, I understand this game. But I have done a few dressage clinics, and being a total noob at dressage, and like, again, what's my arse from my elbow, I don't know, but having somebody tell you like move your hand here or back or your leg, and all of a sudden it clicks, wow, I love that moment.
Who would you put on Cleo?
I'd actually love to see Richard ride her, to see what he'd do, because I suppose he knows me most, he knows her the most, and I know him.
Turns for anyone who doesn't know.
Richard, sorry, yes, sorry. Don't put pressure on yourself. That's
Good.
one of the things that I do. And I have, that one angel here and the other angel there, and one is going, oh my God, you need to do this. And the other one's like, it's grand. It's only writing club. It's fine. And I wish I could listen to this one a little bit more, but yeah, I would say don't look, social media is so relevant now, because all we've had to do for the last 6 weeks is sit at home and be on our phones and watch other people and watch people around the world doing lovely things with their horses, or people who have their horses at home versus people in livery, and some people might have arenas with lights and some don't, or some mightn't even have arenas at all, and they're going, God, like, I can't ride my horse at all, and they're like putting pressure on themselves. And I know I do this because I watch people or professionals or whoever, and I'm thinking, I didn't even look at my horse today, and I feel a bit bad. So I would say just you have different circumstances, everybody has different lives, everybody has different situations. Don't put pressure on yourselves to do something by a certain time. And maybe that's me with my non-setting of goals, but goals are good if they're like relaxed goals for certain things, but like you can't just say, yeah, I'm going to, like if I was to say, yeah, I'm going to be an SGI by the end of January, that would be stupid, because I can't plan for that. I'm not a professional rider. I have a work life, I have a family life, I have everything else life. I have another 4 horses that are important as well. Just don't, I think.
Work-life balance.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, this is where the juggling comes in.
Yeah. No, we've managed so far, but it may not be very graceful.
Graceful is for the professionals.
Oh God, I hope we find it someday.
I'm still hoping for me.